Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we're going to be talking about 15 big changes that Rockstar have made in the Los Santos Tuners DLC update. We're continuing to find more and more little secret features and hidden details about this DLC, and we're going to be talking about 15 of them today. Now, before we get things started, this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Explore millions of champion combinations and master countless tactics as you take on raid bosses, dungeon runs, campaign battles, and PvP arena matches. And with hundreds of artifacts and over 500 champions, you can raid your way to victory. So what I like most about Raid Shadow Legends is there are so many ways to play, whether you want to join a clan, jump into the arena, or fight in the dungeon with so many different champions and combinations. There's never going to be a play session that's exactly the same, which is really fun. And speaking of things that are never the same, this month in Raid, there's a lot of new events, including fusion events where you get brand new legendary champions and tournaments against others. And there's also going to be 5 new champions that are going to be released. So if you've got some extra free time during the summer, I definitely recommend that you end up checking this out. Now, if you yourself want to get a head start in Raid, all you have to do is click the link in the description, and new players who use my link will get an epic hero, Chinoru, who is amazing in the Doom Tower. You're going to get 200,000 silver, an XP boost, an energy refill, and 1 ancient shard so you can actually summon this awesome champion as soon as you get in the game. I mean, look how cool this guy is. And you'll find this and all extra rewards for you waiting in your inbox for the next 30 days only. It's that easy. Click the link in the description, and maybe you guys will see me in the game as well. So the first big change we're going to be talking about today is the Kuruma. With this new update, Rockstar really messed up this car, but probably for a good thing, because they've accidentally made it fully bulletproof. So take a look at these before and after images right here. The red area means that bullets can go straight through and hurt the player and other NPCs. And now this is what it looks like. So I don't know how they messed up this change, but now you don't even have to purchase the armored one. You can just purchase the normal one, and I would take advantage of this while you can, because there's a good chance that Rockstar is aware of this and is probably going to try and change it. But for now, the unarmored Kuruma has accidentally become fully bulletproof, making it one of the better cars in the game. Now, speaking of changes that Rockstar might end up making, the other day they actually pushed out a background update. Now, this information is coming from Rockstar insider TezFunds2, who said this: Rockstar pushed a background update to GTA Online 2 hours ago. They fixed an issue with returning players not receiving bonuses. They fixed an issue with street race coronas in solo lobbies, and they fixed a bug not allowing you to mod customer cars in the auto shop. And as a follow-up to that, a couple of patches that they worked on. They patched the scramble and head-to-head reputation glitch. They patched having guns inside of the car meet area glitch, and they patched a workaround to the casino elevator glitch. So let's talk about all 6 of those right there. The first, you guys know, when returning players are coming from the older systems to the current systems right now, they're supposed to receive a set of bonuses. Apparently, players are not getting that. And especially with the new update, bringing more players back to the game than ever before, obviously that's going to be an issue for players that are jumping on for the first time. As far as fixing the issue with street races not working, this is pretty common as far as when new updates first come out, where you are supposed to step into that either blue or gold circle and just nothing happens. That's kind of the same with the bug of the auto shop glitch. For like the first day or two, you weren't able to modify customer cars, but now you can. So that should be fixed. And then obviously the 3 glitches that Rockstar ended up patching: scramble, head-to-head, guns inside the car meet area. You certainly don't want that because it's supposed to be passive and it's supposed to be free from stuff like that. And then the casino elevator glitch. We have just seen Rockstar working on a lot of that stuff, dealing with not only the old stuff from the Diamond Casino and Resort update, but also the latest one, the Cayo Perico heist as well. And we're not done yet, because there was another update. This time it's exclusive to the PC guys. So they said, as of the new update, money pickups no longer sync with other players. So this essentially patches the infamous money drops. However, cheaters can still mess with your gameplay through other cheats. That's, again, according to Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 and another user, Allocator. And there was a little bit of follow-up to that with someone asking, does this affect money drop from other mediums like dead players, NPC money, or something like that? And he said, these pickups are no longer synced with other players. You could kill an NPC and pick up the drop money. but in everyone's else's game, the money is still where the NPC is left. So if you guys play on PC and this is a way in which you obtain money, well, you're probably going to have to go about doing it in other ways because it looks like Rockstar has essentially patched this. So money drops are no longer going to be a thing. Now, moving on to some things in-game, there are a handful of Easter eggs that Rockstar have packed this update with, and we've talked about a few of those in previous videos, and one of them seems to be the pop culture references of TV, films, movies, of real-life cars appearing at the Los Santos car meet. We talked about a lot of Fast and Furious vehicles. There's a handful of others as well, like, for example, I don't know how many of you guys have seen the movie Gone in 60 Seconds. There's a complete replica of Eleanor here. And that is just a handful of the various cars you'll see inside from that film, Fast and Furious. Now, this should not be a shock because the Los Santos Tuners update is basically Fast and Furious on steroids, and they are no stranger to adding vehicles into the game that are purely based off of pop culture references or fan requests. So just hop around the Los Santos car meet, and every time you jump back in there, it's going to be a different set of cars. So if you don't see one on your first attempt, you might see some in another attempt. Now, some more Easter eggs that are kind of interesting. There's one in particular on the Futo GTX. There's one livery in particular that does a pretty hysterical name change to the actual car, where the badge itself is modified. And I don't think Rockstar have ever done this before. So the livery is called Delivery Boy, and instead of saying Futo on the back, it changes it to Tofu. I'm sure you guys might know what that reference is, and if you do, please let me know in the comments down below. But easily one of the funniest references that Rockstar has in this update, where it literally changes the decal and badges on the back of this car. Something you might not have known about, and if you have more info on that, you can for sure let all of us know in those comments down below. Now, there's a lot more Easter eggs that Rockstar added as well. The next one is from the movie Terminator. So during one of the new missions added in the Tuners update, you'll have a chance to encounter a film set. And on this film set, you'll spot a man dressed in leather. He'll be carrying a shotgun, and he'll be wearing sunglasses. And if you try to kill this NPC, you'll discover that he takes a lot more damage than a normal one. And not only that, but sometimes he will go down and get back up. Now, he isn't completely invincible. You can end up killing him, but it's going to take more bullets than usual. And sometimes this film set can even be found in the Los Santos storm drain, which we know is based off of the LA River in Los Angeles. And I'm sure you guys know of that famous movie scene that was filmed there. Now, funny enough, this isn't the first time that Rockstar has included some Terminator references in GTA Online. There's a popular adversary mode set in the LS storm drain that has players on bikes trying to escape a player driving a large semi-truck, and it's clearly a nod to that famous scene from Terminator as well. And we've got one more Easter egg to look at. It's an alien egg. So during the train robbery in the ECU job, there's a small chance that you will find the mysterious alien egg inside one of the containers. And this container can be easily spotted because it will be the only one without a serial number. So it doesn't actually do anything, nor does it affect the mission, but we know that Rockstar's long-standing history with aliens in GTA 5 and promoting and continuing that mystery. So I would assume this is just them doing the exact same thing here. So those are the Easter eggs that I've noticed so far in the Los Santos Tuners update. And we've talked about one in the past, how Rockstar is going to be adding a new arcade cabinet into the game. It's actually called Camheads. It's a co-op light gun shooter. It's going to be added sometime in the future, and it's based off of the Rockstar Games title Manhunt, which was released in 2003. And if you complete the award that is associated with that minigame, you're going to be getting a trophy that will appear on your arcade desk, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of cool. It actually fills it out quite nicely. It's sat in between some of the other trophies you might have on there. It's like these old cassette tapes, so that's what it looks like. And that is the ultimate reward you will get if you add that to your arcade and you're able to complete it. So expect that to be added sometime in the future. And last but not least today, if you guys are modifying customers' cars in your auto shop, you'll know that you're given like a checklist of things to do and things that the customer actually wants. Well, if you go above and beyond, there's a chance the customer will either pay you more or they will dock your pay at the very end, depending on if they don't like it. So it's kind of risk versus reward if you go off the beaten path here. and you deliver it to them, and you won't know until the very end. Sometimes it won't do anything, like in my case here, but sometimes if you like add a livery to the vehicle, they might like that and give you an extra X amount of money. Or it might be the opposite, and they might take money away from you because they might not like the changes. So it's just kind of a fun way to play around with the customer delivery system. And you have to deliver it yourself. You can't let your staff members deliver it either. It's just going to give you the normal amount if you do it that way. But anyways, that right there is 15 big changes, secret features, and hidden details that Rockstar have included in the Los Santos Tuner DLC update. I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. If you know of any more, please be sure to let us know down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Los Santos Tuner DLC videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.